So we're here, you'll never know, but we are north of the border today, just north of Edinburgh. We're actually at a really interesting project, which is a pumping station. It's a really exciting, different project for us. Previously, we've kind of been very orientated around one industry. So for us, it's something new here. It's actually a really good green initiative that's being worked on across the country. And what you've got here is a heat pumping station that's going to feed around 600 houses, and it will mean that there will be no gas, so each house won't be running their own boiler. Effectively, they will have hot water for their heating systems on tap 365 days a year, all taken from the heat that's in the ground. Our role here is the electrical contractor. We've done the full design and installation package on this job for our client. We have designed everything from the containment to the cable sizing and everything in between. So what we've got here, we've got 3 of these main heat pumps, which are absolutely massive. We are supplying these with a 500 amp supply, all coming from a custom made panel board, which is over in that corner, which we'll show you shortly. All going through this entire pipe network. We'll be taking power supplies to each one. We've literally got 3-phase supplies all the way through. So each pump fed by an isolator. We've installed the containment, which goes high level right through there. And then we had built these goalposts that will hold our new ladder rack. The ladder rack, we've just started the install, goes all the way through, goes down, straight down into the new panel board. Got all the plans on the plan table. So looking through, all of these have been done by us on the design with our design partners, which will give the guys here exact dimensions, measurements of where to install the containment, what size cable, how long's the cable, the design current for it for each pump and each individual piece of equipment. We've got around 36 circuits going in here, ranging from 500 amp plus all the way down to single phase 6 amps. So what we've got here is the inverter. So these will control the main heat pumps. So what we've got here, we will bring a supply in, again, from the high level ladder rack that we've installed. We'll take 500 amp supplies to these, feeding each of the bars, come back out, and then we'll feed the heat pumps from there. We've got 6 of these. It's 2 per heat pump, and each one is fed with a 500 amp supply, which we will bring in. So this is at the end of each heat pump, and this is the control wiring piece for it. Again, these will all come pre-wired. Our role is to bring in a supply to each one. What you've got here is the water storage tanks. So these storage tanks will store the water that's been heated, ready to be pumped back out into the houses. So what we've got here is the cabling ready for when the main panel board arrives. So these guys have pulled in these cables through the high level basket. As soon as the panel arrives, we'll extend the basket and the containment across into the main board. So what we've got coming in here, obviously the building is new. So as the building was built, they've brought the services in. Essentially what you've got here is the outgoing water pumps or pipe work. So that will go out to the housing estate. And then what you've got here is what we're looking at and what we're working on. What we've had built is a new power cabinet, which will be for the incoming supply. It's been custom built for something this size. We've got 1200 amps coming into the building, and we've got a load of heat pumps that it's going to feed. We're working with the incoming utility company, so we've got a cabinet going here. These cables will come in through the floor into the bottom of the cabinet. This side of the cabinet will be for the utility company. We've made provision for their metering and anything else that they've requested and specified. We will then have our main switch in the panel, and the panel will actually come out 4 meters. It will literally feed all of this building. We'll be back in a few weeks' time now. The guys here are pushing on really nicely. Got a lot of work done, a lot of work still to go in. I think the next step, certainly before Christmas, will be to get the containment through. It will come through here. End of January, we should be looking to have some good progress shown to trying to get this project wrapped up for our client.